As he reflected on their relationship, he realized he had invested in the wrong person. She was a soul with a strong ego built on emptiness, jealousy, envy, greed, addictions, and an insatiable lust that drove her to betray him. She stole his energy to shine, but now that he was gone, he wondered if she had looked in the mirror to see the difference in herself. He questioned her motives. If she had low morale, low self-esteem, and a lack of self-worth, why did she turn it into envy and jealousy? He had poured into her, trying to fill her voids, but what did he get in return? Nothing but pain and betrayal. He wondered if he could have done the same to her, but he couldn't. He chose to sit with God on the side of light, while she sat with the devil, signing a contract in blood to destroy him. It was inhuman, insane, and a reflection of her devilish soul. He had given and given, hoping to transform her, but he realized you can't take a low-class person from the streets and turn them into a queen. She simply couldn't rise to the occasion. He knew everything about her stained history, but never spoke of it, seeing the weak soul inside her and taking it as a challenge to show her real love. But she was a gold digger, part of a cult that didn't serve the Most High. She was lazy, lacking motivation, goals, and direction, a lost soul. He pitied her and those she recruited to come after him, the only person who had treated her with fairness. He couldn't understand her actions. She had worked with his ex-wife to plan a humiliation ritual and even attempted to unalive him, hurting his kids in the process despite having children of her own. All for greed, a promise of inheritance, money, and life insurance. But what did she gain? Nothing but emptiness. He reminded her of all he had given her: love, financial support, a warm home, family ties, and paid loans. Was it not enough? Why blame him for her lack of faith and discernment? Chasing material gain would never satisfy her soul. It was a fleeting joy that vanished with the morning light. He questioned her involvement in graveyard spells and death rituals. Did she not know these curses would return to her? Had they already harmed someone she knew? It was time to stop. Was money worth burning in hell? Was it worth losing her grace? All she needed was to embrace the truth. He had known the truth all along, and it could have set her free from greed and shame. She didn't need manipulation, spells, mind games, lies, or betrayal. None of it would work against someone who served God. She should have apologized sincerely and accepted that healing was the only way. God was the only path. Now, it had to stop. She needed to stop stalking, lying, running smear campaigns, playing the victim, and infecting others with her toxicity. This chapter was closed, and her soul was cursed. He reminded her that she had prayed for change, and God had sent her a divine blessing as a test. She had failed that test. This was his final message, an attempt to guide her toward the light. It was up to her to pick up the compass and find her way. He wanted nothing more to do with her. His mission had been to point her in the right direction, but if she refused to change, it was on her, not him. The path to redemption was hers to take, but she had to choose it.